Students, I want to welcome you to the Gateway Scholarship informational video. I am going to walk you through the process of applying for a Knowles Gateway Scholarship, so please pay close attention in this video. For the first step, you need to complete a Knowles application by Friday, February 10th by 4 p.m. As part of this application process, you will need a letter of recommendation from a teacher. You will receive from me an email that has really important information in it. First one is a link to this video. You want to watch the entire video. Feel free to watch it several times to make sure you're filling the application out correctly. The second link is to the application, which I will go over in a moment. The third one is a link to the letter of recommendation that you will need to forward on to a teacher after you have asked him or her to write you a letter of recommendation. The fourth thing included in this email are two videos if you want to learn more about Knowles. One is about LPS students who have taken a Knowles course, and another is a promotional video made by Knowles, and I encourage you to watch both of those videos so that you know as much as you can about Knowles ahead of time. The second thing you will do is interview with me and a Knowles grad sometime in February so that we can learn more about why you want to take a Knowles course and make sure that you are a good fit for the course. The third step is to complete a 3-mile run. This will take place on March 10th. Knowles is a very hard experience physically and emotionally, and we want you to be as prepared as possible for your course. As a reminder, here are the important dates. The first one is that your application and letter of recommendation are due on February 10th by 4 p.m. No late applications will be accepted. Between February 12th and March 10th, you will interview for the Gateway Scholarship once your application is submitted. On March 10th, you will complete a 3-mile run. By March 17th, the top applications will be submitted to Knowles for final selection. And on April 21st, Knowles will notify 12 LPS Richmond students that they have received the Gateway Scholarship. So now I want to overview the email that I will send to you. It will look like this. And again, it has this video link, the application link, the letter of recommendation link, and some videos on Knowles, and I encourage you to watch these videos down here. So now I'm going to click on the application link. So when I click here, it will give me a link and it gets me to this first page of the application. And I want to walk through this with you. The first page is some very basic information: your name, your birth date, your race and or ethnicity, your gender, your mailing address. So all stuff that you know the information to. So you want to fill it out. When you're done at the bottom, you press continue, and that will take you to the second page that looks like this. And it will ask, have you informed your parents that you're applying for a 30-day course? I want you to answer honestly, either yes or no. I encourage everyone to have had a conversation with your family ahead of time and say yes, you have informed them. I want to know your parents' honest reaction to you applying for this course so that I can help you talk to them in case they are hesitant about you applying. Next, you will press continue, and that will take you to this third page that looks like this. You will choose which course from this drop-down list you are interested in taking. These are the courses that Knowles recommends because LPS students and Gateway Scholarship students have been successful on. So I want you to start with these, and you choose your first choice, your second choice, and then your third choice. With each of these, you will need to choose a course start date. You choose that start date from the Knowles website, and I will show you how to do that in a moment. Because some of you might have conflicting summer plans, like you might be traveling with your family, you might already have another summer program, you might have summer school. So you want to make sure you choose a course date that works with your schedule. This is really important. If for some reason you have your mind set or heart set on a particular course that is not listed here, I want you to list that course here. So that might be, for example, the Yukon backpacking and canoeing course. You enter it here and then you explain why you feel this would be a good fit for you. And once you do that, you press continue, and that will take you to some essay questions. These are the 4 essay questions. Why do you want to take a NOLS expedition course? Please be specific. Please describe how you will prepare for the physical and athletic challenges of a NOLS course. Please describe how you will prepare for the mental and emotional challenges of a NOLS course, homesickness, for example. And finally, please describe your school, career, and/or personal goals and how you plan to apply leadership skills to achieve these goals. So these are all good essay questions and all questions that you are able to answer. Because you may want to copy these questions onto a piece of paper or onto a Google document and respond on that before you enter directly in here, in case you do not fill out your application all in one sitting. Once you fill that out, you press continue, and that will take you to the next page, and that is going to ask you for some of your parent guardian information, and that is so that we can work with them in case an emergency comes up on your course, or we need to get in touch with them ahead of time. So their first name, last name, first phone number, second phone number, email address if they have one. If they do not have one, you can just write none. Who this person is that you're referring to, so we make sure that we address them properly. Are they your mother, father, aunt, uncle, legal guardian? We want to know what their dominant language is so that we can communicate effectively with them. And then at that point, you will click submit once you filled out the application. So that is the entire application, pretty straightforward for a really important scholarship and a really substantial scholarship. I'm now going to click over to the NOLS website, and that looks like this. It's www.nols.edu, and there's many different ways to search for a course. First one is right here where it says search course by title, location, and skill. So you can enter in the name of the course that you chose from the drop-down menu. So let's say you chose the Rock and River course. I can put that in, click search, and up will come the Rock and River course. I see that the course is $6,250. Again, it's a full scholarship. It's a 30-day course, and there are 2 dates available. So I want to find out what are those 2 dates so that I can enter that into my application. When I click on more information here, that is going to take me to the specific page of Rock and River. I'm going to get some really specific information, and I can click again and I get dates. Looks like one course date is May 29th to June 27th. That's going to be a hard date for you because you'll still be in school, and then the other course date is June 26th through July 25th. That's a better date if you are not traveling during those times. So that is one way to search for a course. I'm going to search one more way for a course. I'm back to this home page. I might be into the Southeast Alaska Sea kayaking course. So I'm going to enter that in. That is going to take me to Southeast Sea kayaking information. It's a $4,500 scholarship. It's a 30-day course. And again, there are 2 dates available when this course is offered. So I'm going to click over here on more info, and that will take me to the specific page around Southeast Alaska Sea Kayaking. I can read some more information on this course, and then I click dates. There is one course that starts June 6th through July 5th. So we are still in school then. And then the second date is June 24th to July 23rd. So that is the primary way you will search for courses. Another way, I'm making my way back to the home page. This is my home page. Here I can click search for courses. And this way I have literally every single course that Knowles offers, which is a lot of courses, and that just can be fun to look at, to learn. But not all of these courses are offered to you or offered every time of the year. So this is fun to look at, but may not be the best way for you to search for a course. The other way is I can come over here where it says advanced search, click on that, and now what I'm going to get is all of the types of courses that are offered, all the skills that are offered, and all of the duration. And remember, I told you I want you to take a 30-day course, at least a 30-day course, and all of the locations that Knowles offers courses. Not all of these locations have summer courses, so you do need to look around, but you can search for courses this way. So let's say I know I want a backpacking course. I can click here. Or let's say I know I want a sea kayaking course. I can click there. So you can play around here to find out exactly what kind of course you want. Some of you may be interested in what's called an adventure course, which is for 14 and 15-year-olds only. So if you are 9th grader or 10th grader, you might want to be with students just your age. So you will find your course, find the dates that you're interested in, and then you will enter that into your application. The final thing I want to show you is this letter of recommendation. This link is provided to you in the email that I sent. It's very straightforward recommendation for your teacher, but you still will want to ask your teacher with plenty of time to be able to fill this out. You will forward this link to them. They will put in their name, they'll put in your name, and then they'll say why they think you are a good candidate, and they need to press submit by February 10th, which is the same day that your application is due. So students, I want to wish you the best of luck in filling out your application. Please come find me or Miss Orenstein or Miss Lopez with any questions. Bye.